We had a pretty good morning hunt. Didn't go to plan, but how was your first hunt?
It was pretty good. Had some turkeys.
They were gobbling pretty good. There was probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. We spooked one of them. We set up and then decided to move in closer, and turns out he was 50 yards in front of us. And then they pitched across the road and kind of shut up after an hour, and then we drove around, seen 2 toms and a jake strutting off the side of the road, and right now we're just bouncing back and forth between places trying to strike up a bird. And then we're gonna go back to that same area once we get done doing what we're doing. We're just gonna sit up there for the rest of the night.
Yep.
Way to make sure
Load that puppy up. He gets 1 TSS load. That's all he gets.
They don't trust me enough to kill a turkey.
This is his first time ever turkey hunting, so. And then he's got some lead shot to follow up. Hopefully he doesn't have to shoot 3 times.
Should only need 1. But if he learned anything from me,
Coming from you.
he's gonna need more than
Yeah,
3.
Sammy Slugger over here has a bad track record. We got a bird that's gobbling a few hundred yards away. When we first set up, we heard him gobble, but hit the crow call probably 100 yards away, and we heard him. So we're just working our way closer. Well, Austin got it done on a real nice long beard. Had a pretty good morning. I didn't get to film much because my camera batteries were dead, but we spooked a few birds out of the roost, and then they flew off and eventually worked away from us. And then we went and tried a few spots earlier today, and then we came back here at about 1 something. We started working these birds at, I'd say, 2 o'clock, and eventually we heard them gobbling way off 300 yards probably, and then we started creeping up. Took us like an hour and a half to make it 200 yards, and we sat right up here in this dead tree. I set the decoys out, and I yelped, and they were 50 yards behind us, and within 2 minutes he came in here with a Jake, and Austin got it done.
Sir.
Just take it slow when you're working these birds. No need to rush. I think that's what helped us kill this bird. We could have just been gung-ho running towards him when he gobbled, and it probably wouldn't have worked out in our favor.
It's been a good hour and a half tiptoeing through the woods. This is the payoff.
They didn't gobble or nothing. They just, well, he gobbled to a crow call, that's it. And then he wouldn't gobble. And I didn't want to call at him because I kind of figured they'd come right to us, and I wanted to get set up in a good spot. I called at them, and all they did was yelp. They yelped, and they came in, I don't know, 5 yards beside us. He came into the decoys. He started pecking it. We had a Jake sitting maybe a few yards to our right. I mean, just picture perfect hunt right here.
And it was his first turkey hunt.
Yeah.
First day out. That's awesome.
I came in here probably 4 days ago and roosted some birds here. And I've been, every day after work, I've been trying to roost birds, and this seemed like the most promising spot. Last night, I roosted these birds up in here, and there's only one gobbling, but this morning there was probably 6 or 7 of them. And like I said, we spooked them out of the tree. They flew across the valley. We actually, half a mile down the road, we saw 2 longbeards and a Jake strutting out in the field, and there was this longbeard that came in, the Jake, and then there was another bird back there, and if I had to guess, it was probably that other longbeard. But just a good hunt right here. Opening day in Ohio for youth season.
Smoked them.